The world in which we are living is so peaceful and so relaxed. We are not afraid of anything to happen like wars and other destruction. But this is only one side of the world. Many people's agencies and groups make our world to be lived. We live peacefully and without any worries because of these people. Today our story is also related to an agency that makes the world safe. Our story opens with the scene of a serious handsome boy looking at the graveyard with a serious face. He is looking at the graveyard for about 300 seconds. This boy's name is Kai. His team member is waiting for him in the car. They are talking about their goal as they are working to avoid another great war of 5 races ever occurring again. Several hundred years ago, a war between 4 races, demons, celestial, spirits, mythical beasts, and humans happened. Fortunately, humans are winning this war. Now Kai with his 2 friends and team members Saki and Ashran is doing the job as the Humanity Aegis Agency. Their work is to make sure that all the demons are sealed and the make world to prevent any other war. After this, they reach their place Humanity Aegis Agency Vishal branch. Kai is doing his combat practice. He works very seriously. He is getting a warning about the mythical beast type machine, but he cannot take this warning seriously. He is fought seriously and about to absolute attack. Fortunately, he is saved by Saki. Saki praised him. She told him he was a great fighter even if he was at the time of war. He would get a name in history like Prophet Sid. Prophet Sid is a great history fighter who defeats all the heroes of 4 races. Prophet Sid did this by using the shining sword that was given to him by the prophetic god Ursula Salaka. Prophet Sid has a great personality, but the sad part is that they do not know whether he exists or not. After all this, Saki told them they needed to do something for Jean's promotion celebration as she achieved a lot at the very young age of 17 years. Ashran suggests presenting a flower bouquet to her, but Saki rejects it because this is so basic. At the same time, Kai receives a message from Jean who invites him for a meeting but invites him alone. Saki and Ashran tease him, but he ignores them. The next day Kai is going to meet her, and he is surprised to see her there on time. He teases her little because she is always late. She told him she was getting punctual because she was going to Urzak for training. After this, they both go some shopping. Jean is looking for some gifts for Saki and Ashran. She told Kai she knew they were doing some planning for her and she also wanted to present gifts to them, because this is the last time she is going to meet with them. She is getting sad about this because she has been going for training for about 2 years, but he told her to not be sad because this was her goal. She is getting happy about it and is busy shopping. They eat ice cream and go back. She told him she knew very well when her father found him, and he told them about the Prophet Sid's sword in war. He remembers the time and is going to touch the Sid sword but cannot do this. He is feeling sad about this because no one believes in him without the sword. She told him not to be sad because from that day he is getting duty of saving the world. They are walking and she asks him what their future will be. He cannot know of answer. She is going to tell him something but suddenly everything is getting changed. Kai is the one who feels that everything is moving strangely. He cannot understand what is happening and the world's regeneration occurs. He opens his eyes and finds himself in a place that is destroyed. He tries to figure out things as all the buildings are crumbling. Suddenly, he saw a demon appear behind the building. Demon is very huge and powerful. The demon uses different magic on him to defeat him. Kai took his modified 11 bullets and started fighting. He can cancel demon magic. The demon puts burn magic on him, but he is saved. He ran to kill him and attacked him with his bullet. A strong red and orange light appears. An explosion occurred. The demon destroys. He is happy and found the courage in himself to fight with demons. But at the same time, another demon appears from behind and mentions this is not easy to defeat a demon. Demon makes fun of him and mentions that humans are poor and slaves to them. The demon is about to attack him, but he is saved by a girl. This girl is Saki. He is happy to see Saki here, but the twist is this Saki cannot recognize him. Even Ashran also cannot know him. He tried to remember them, but they cannot know anything about it. He asks about what happened in this world. They told him that there was a great war between 5 races and humans were lost in it. Now humans are weak in trying to save their lives. He is feeling sad about it. They told him that everything was taken by demons and now all the humans were wandering in the streets. That's a very sad condition of humans. They take him to a city they are created in underground. In that way, they are saving the people. Kai asks them how humans are lost in this war. They said that the demons were very strong and attack them in groups. They cannot fight with them and lose the war. He asks them about the Prophet Sid, but unfortunately, they do not know anything about this. They are talking when suddenly everyone is excited and he comes to know that the commander of the United Resistance, who is the savior of humans, has arrived. Kai is getting shocked to see that the commander is Jean. Jean cannot recognize him and asks about him. Saki and Ashran give Kai introduction. She just appreciates them and moves on. Kai cannot bear it and stops her. He told her they had both been done shopping some time ago, but she cannot remember anything and move on. He agrees with it, but he does not know why Jean doing work as a guy in this world. In the the night, Kai is thinking about all the things that happened and trying to figure it out. He is thinking and wants to know about the graveyard. He asks about it to Saki and Ashran, but they cannot know anything about it. He reaches the graveyard and starts moving inside of it, but he is shocked to see Sid's sword there. He takes it in his hand and is determined to save this world. Kai, after getting the Sid sword, he moved out. He saw a strange girl who was trapped and asked for help too. This girl is very strange as she is not human. She has wings. She said her name was Rene and she needed his help. He is a kind heart person, so he decided to help her but mentioned that she would not attack him. He tries to break the trap with his bullet, but he has not succeeded, so he turns its bullet into a sword with magical words. He tried to break the trap and did this easily. As she gets out of the trap, she is attacking him. She is calling her enemy, whose name is Vanessa, the hero of the demon, and she thinks Kai is sent by her. She badly attacked him, but he saved himself. He told her he was not his enemy, he was just a human, nothing else. She apologizes and thanks him for saving her life, but she mentioned she has not told him about her race. They both introduce each other. They both appreciate each other's work as they both are great fighters. They are talking when suddenly, Vanessa appears from behind. She is getting very angry and starts attacking them. She makes huge destruction. Kai takes Rene and runs away to save their life. Unfortunately, Vanessa captures Rene and is about to kill her. Kai attacks on her with a sword. A bright light appears, and they are finally moving out. They both are safe. Rene hugs him and thanks to him. She has tears in her eyes because this is the first time someone has done something for her. She told him that she was all alone as no race accepted her because of her body and wings. Even the demons call her an unsightly abomination, and due to that she is getting into a big fight with the hero of the demon, Vanessa. Kai is getting sad for her and mentions that they both have the same story. As he is also alone in this world, no one remembers him. She told him that she also knew that before she got getting the fight with Vanessa. She told him that the humans had won because the hero of humans had arrived, but she cannot know anything. He is getting very excited and happy as they both remember the same history and think they are the same. They were moving when suddenly she fell. He takes her with him. He advises her to go with him to the human city, but she refused because the humans are not accepting her, and also, she is afraid and cannot trust anyone. However, he managed to take her with him. She hides her wings and moves inside the city. But the problem is this: she is very affair and even she is about to use magic in the city, but he stops her. At night he is thinking about saving the humans and about using the sword. But suddenly Rina appears. She is naked as she is in trouble and does not know how to stop the shower. She told her she was getting a hot bath once in her life. Even before that, she is taking just a bath in the cold water of rivers and lakes. She also likes her sleeping place. After this, he told her that the history is alternated and they all need to escape from this one and return to the correct one. In the middle of the night, Rene wakes up and mentions she smells some danger. At the same time, they both come to know that the demons are attacking the city. The great hustle happens in the city. Everyone wants to save life. Kai leaves Rene and moves to fight the demons, because this is the one in this world who gonna play Sid's role. Resistance runs to save humans. A demon is about to kill Saki. Fortunately, Kai appears and saves her. Kai is fighting very strongly. Rene also helps him. Now the situation is getting controlled. The demons are killed. The city places are buried. Saki and Ashran ask about his weapon which he used to kill the demons. He told them he was from another world and this bullet was also from that world. After this they invite them to attend their meeting that is going to be held at Urza Federation Rebel Army headquarters. He agrees and they leave for the meeting in the old royal capital. The royal capital is not a good building and that's why they are doing meetings there to deceive the demons. This place is suggested by Jean's father, who was retired after getting an injury 2 years ago. They introduced themselves in the meeting. Kai told them about the history, but no one believed him. They make fun of him. He tries to remember Jean at their previous time, but unfortunately, she cannot remember anything. The meeting has ended. In the night, Jean's assistant Fallon takes them to meet Jean as she called them. She is surprised to see Jean as she is a girl. She told him that she believed in him. He also respects his great ability to fight. So, she needs his help to coordinate with the other 5 human cities to surround and repel the demons that try to invade Neo Vishal. He told them in that way the situation was not going to be controlled because they were weak and one blast of the magic of a high-rated demon could blow away the city. Jean knows all this, but she cannot do anything else. Kai advises them to attack the hero demon, Vanessa. Jean told them Vanessa was not an easy person. She was a monster who attacked them 30 years ago and wiped out everything all alone. She also mentioned that the only thing that is going to kill is the Sid sword. That's why they need them, because Kai is the one who can use this sword. He has agreed to do this. He is a very good person, and he mentions that he comes from another world, but he will help them because his friend is struggling to save their lives, and he also wants to do something for humans to serve humanity. They all agree and decide to plan what they will do next. They are making plans for their attack. Everyone is busy at work. Rinne sat alone and thought about herself. She thought she hated all the races, even she hated humans because they were weak. But first of all, she hates herself because it is a mixture of all races. No one is like her. Kai is the one person who does not hate her and also does not want to hurt her. She likes him. After all this, they are moving to their mission to capture Vanessa. They made a good plan that succeeded. Saki is a little afraid and hugs Rinne. She is scared of the hero of the demon Vanessa, but Rinne makes her feel better. Kai told them they were winning this time. They are fully determined. Ashran told them he was also a little afraid and seemed to be chill, but his hands were shaking all the time. But he mentions he is going through this mission because this is important for humanity. Humans need someone to make them out of this dark side of the world, and he wants to do something for the human. And after doing this, his name is also written in the history. Kai likes his thinking of style. All the soldiers are gathered in the palace. Jean addresses them. She talks with them and encourages them that now this time they are going to win. They have been fighting with the demons for several years. Now this is the final time that they are waiting. Today they will make demons their slaves. She pulls out her sword, and all of them join her with great courage. As all the demons saw them, they attack on them. All the demons use magic. Kai succeeds in killing the first one. The battle is starting. Kai used a bolt bullet and made several demons fall. Everyone is shocked to see this. Rinne sensed Vanessa and told them about her. Jean commands everyone and they are moving to capture Vanessa. They are moving through the stairs when suddenly a huge demon appears. This demon attacks Ashran and is about to kill him, but Fallon saves him. Fallon stopped there for fighting. Suddenly Jean faces great magic, but fortunately, she is saved from it. Kai, Ashran, Saki and Rinne are moving to attack Vanessa. They face a demon on the way. Saki gets scared, but Rinne uses a magic barrier around all of them and they are saved. Ashran and Saki stay at the electricity place to shut off the light as they get a signal. Rinne and Kai face a demon. Rinne flies with Kai and uses his sword to break the magic barrier. Kai cannot understand this, but he comes to know she did it to save him. She captures herself in front of a demon. He runs to find out about Vanessa. Jean is fighting with demons bravely. She fights like a professional. She is human, but she also uses different magic tricks on them and makes them destroy them. Jean is about to be attacked by many demons, but she is saved by Fallon. Now they are both fighting with the demons and waiting for the signal from Kai. Kai is in front of Vanessa. Vanessa is sitting peacefully, and she also proposes to him. She mentions she will make love with him because he is a handsome, charming boy. She proposed to him in a very good way that humans should accept it. But there is a Kai who rejects her. He mentions that he just comes to defeat her, not to make love. He told her about the history and mentioned the humans are going to defeat them. She laughed at it, because this seems to be impossible. He told her that there would be an end to the humans and the humans would be the prophet. Said she is shocked, but she controls her emotions. She started talking to him. They both attack each other and the strong battle starts. Both are very determined to kill each other. A strong explosion occurs and the wall breaks. Vanessa uses a blasting technique and a huge destruction happens. Everyone is shocked to see this explosion. Vanessa is still unbelieved that Kai is saved from this attack. She asks him about the sword which he used to save himself. She senses some serious problems. Rinne comes there because she is worried about Kai as the buildings are shaking very badly. She said that maybe he had died. They both are talking and suddenly a huge dark circle appears and the hero of the demon of the previous world comes and fights with Vanessa. This fight is massive. The Vanessa who appeared from that circle is very strong. They both are scared to see her, but the Vanessa of this world makes her go back to the circle. They both cannot know whom they will fight and save their lives. Kai is also scared that this world is going to give him a tough time. As in this world, he has to fight with two heroes of the demon. Now comment on what will happen next. Is Kai, our hero, going to become an original hero? Or he has stepped back to see this danger? Are humans going to win this battle or not? Please subscribe to our channel and wait for the next part.